Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Tonight we are going to spend some money on some monster cards. We are doing it. So, I am convinced that this game is amazing and that it is going to continue to grow, not just in the number of players, but in the excitement around the appreciation of these deflationary assets, the non-fungible tokens, otherwise known as monster cards. And I've seen it happen, and I'm convinced it's going to continue to happen. And people often say to me, you know, you've just been around here for forever, and that's why you saw rewards and gains. That's all behind us now. Nonsense, absolute nonsense. Each of these monster cards is a deflationary asset. There's only so many of them. They have to be merged and or burnt to grow in power. And there is an increasing number of players that are coming to this game. So that is a recipe for appreciation. I've seen it and I know it. I've sold monster cards that cost me 40 bucks for over $1,000 US, over 1,500 US dollars. And they're great cards. And I wish I had them still. I wish I had more than one copy of the Lightning Dragon, for instance. When I sold my only copy for 1,600 bucks, it broke my heart because it's an amazing card that would go so well together with the types of meta teams that I'm building these days. But it just needed to be reallocated. I took that value, I extracted it, I reinvested it into SPS, which I also think is going to go big places. Today is about me speculating on this video game that I believe in, using assets that I've squirreled away specifically for this purpose. This is not me gambling with money that I can't afford to gamble with. This is me investing on a monthly basis with value I've set aside specifically to add to my collection of cards, to my collection of deflationary assets, really. Sometimes I buy cryptocurrency with this, sometimes I'll buy monster cards with this. In the future, I'm going to buy booster packs with this. And it's all because I believe these things, I know these things are going to appreciate because of their nature and design, and because this game's awesome. So I can use it to earn, I can have fun with it, and I feel there's a pretty good chance they're going to go up in value. I'm not telling you to do this. I don't know if you have any money to do this, but I have money set aside for this exact purpose, so let's go spend it. I just took 400 Canadian dollars or $300 American roughly, which is equivalent to 300,000 credits, and we're going to go buy some cards. I think these prices are probably going to continue to go down. This is not me FOMOing. This is not me telling you need to FOMO. This is me spending my allowance that I put aside for myself. Monthly, I put aside $200 every month that I'm going to put into cryptocurrency. And this month and last month's money are put together, and I'm just going to put it into monster cards because I think these new reward cards are cheap. And yes, they could go cheaper. They absolutely could go cheaper, but I don't care. I don't care. I want them. I want a dollar cost average into a big position. I don't want some of these cards. I want all of these cards. I don't want a few copies. I want ample supply so that as they appreciate, I can liquidate individual BCX. Yesterday, I sold one of my flesh columns, one BCX for 29 US dollars. I think it was 26 US dollars. One BCX. That's an amazing card. That's an unusual card. So it's not fair to imagine every single card will one day be at that price point. But some of these cards in the reward pile right now are excellent. And if you just watch the recent video where I feature the new dodge meta, the speed of Kitty combined with some of this backfire business is just too much. I need to have it. I need to have it. I think more of you are going to realize that it's an amazing play, and I think you're going to start rushing into this stuff. Also, these legendaries for $10 a piece. Are you kidding me right now? Look at these new legendaries. Look at these legends. First of all, 184, 166, 154, 198, 90. These are reward cards that were given away for free. And now we scroll down and we scroll down and we scroll down. And oh, look at this little guy. Look at this cute little guy over here. Jin Oceanus, $21 per BCX. And you need 11 of them to get a maxed out copy. So you can get a maxed out copy for $220-ish, whereas this one's it's gonna cost you $200 to get one copy. It's just that's the possible inflation available to people who have vision for this game. And Ruler of the Seas didn't come out yesterday. It came out probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. But people who had vision and saw this game for what it was worth, they invested and they accumulated cards of that, and now they're selling individual copies for $185. That's crazy. But it's not going to be the last card to do that. And so I want to be one of those people in 2 years from now. We're selling Jin Oshanises or Jin Bilkas. This card seems interesting to me. I don't love it, but given that it has the void and it's not going to kill itself, you know what I mean? Like if the Magic Reflect sends it back at you, it's not going to kill itself. And for 3, that's pretty interesting. And to give it 3 magic damage for a 3 cost card, low mana cost cards like get me really pumped, because the utility there, like it can fit in between so many different considerations. You're in a low mana match, you're fine. You're in a high mana match, but you just want something. Well, if it was a 99 mana match, I don't know that I would play this, to be perfectly fair. But if you're in like let's say a 15 to like a 40 mana match, there's a good chance you might use something like this. Because imagine you're throwing 7 on a mana cap legendary monster, summoner rather, and then you've got a good tank who's probably 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. You've got a secondary tank for another 6, 7, 8 mana. You've just used half your mana, or maybe most of 90% of your mana. Well, you can throw in Jin Bilka, Biljka, I think it is. And, 3 magic damage is no joke. This thing's gonna be really desired. But today, for now, because green is not my team anyways, I'm gonna actually step away from that one. I'm gonna start things off and get myself one of these guys, because I think this is really good card actually. So Heartclaw, thank you. I won one of these yesterday, today, I don't know. Oh no, really? That always sucks when you think you're gonna get it and it says, nope, somebody else just bought it before you. It's okay, we'll keep looking. Let's look at epics. We're still just looking at rewards. Now we're looking at epics. Are you kidding me? Are you selling individual copies of this Manticore? I remember when Manticore sold for 20-30 cents each. It's now selling for $9.50. This card's not even that good. Like, yes, it's good for 4 mana cost. Yes, it's a good card. I have a level 5 of it, but holy moly, that's a lot of money for that card. Okay, Axemaster. I don't have a maxed out copy of this, I don't think, but I'm not about to spend 230 bucks on it, even though I love this card. Love it. And I actually think, no, we're gonna buy a couple of these. Maybe we might even go 17. Hang on. Let's see how many we have. See, we've got 10, 20. How many do we have? We're level 4 with 3 left. 4. Level 4 with 3 left. Yeah, okay, so we have 29 copies. We need 3 more to make it level 5. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Make it so. This is the card that I find to be, it just went extinct, meaning it's no longer in circulation at all. The only copies ever available to you are going to be bought through the peer-to-peer market. And I love it. I love this card. Good enough, we do. So we're up to level 5 now. Level 5 puts us at 3 attack, 4 speed, 7 hearts, the double attack, close range, and I don't yet have the cripple. Of course, I would love that. Can you imagine doing cripple twice per turn? Yeah, of course I'd love that, but that is a bridge too far tonight. I want to do more than just buy 20 different copies of Axemaster. Reyes, what are you going for these days? Yeah, that's really tempting because at an epic level monster, you only need 46 of these. So you're telling me for 46 times 2, we're talking like 80 bucks. I can have a super deadly sneak attack monster that's neutral. Oh my goodness, that's tempting. Buy a few copies. This $80 for a card that is this deadly, in my opinion, is a smoking deal. I'm gonna buy all the copies that are under $2. It's 25,000 credits. Make it so. You guys might feel like I'm throwing around money or that I'm buying things when they're probably going to go down, and you know, why doesn't he just wait another few weeks? These cards have only really been in circulation for a short time. The number of prints they're not even over 3% now for all of these monsters that I'm looking at. As that continues to be released by daily and season rewards, these prices are going to go down. So what's he doing? Just wait, be patient. Sure. And in another month, I'll put another $200 towards it. So I'm going to dollar cost average my way into a big position. You might be looking to find the bottom and then buy the bottom. I always found that to be kind of a nonsensical process or a thought, like as if you're going to just magically find the bottom and buy it perfectly and then sell the top. That's not reality. So, you know, what I find more prudent is actually to just come in recognizing I'm never going to buy the bottom. I don't need to buy the bottom. I'm going to get these excellent cards that are going to give me utility and fun. I'm going to buy them regularly as I see them to be reasonably priced. They might go lower in the future, and that's totally okay. I won't have hurt feelings or be disappointed by that fact. I'll just see that opportunity. My future self will take that opportunity to buy more of them. Where do we go here? Peak Monk. No, yeah, we're over. Yeah, that was. Let's see. Did I get those all? What are we doing? We need 4. We actually need 4 more to go to level 4. Is that worth it? It's a poison. We're getting 4 more, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do 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 do. They were sold. Let's see. Okay. Yep. For sale. Because I think I actually bought those. There's something going on lately with the marketplaces. It's like you can't trust what you think you see here. I don't actually think those are there, even though it says they are. I think I bought them, and for some reason hasn't removed them. See, it's still saying there's an error completing the transaction. So I'm just going to walk away from this one. And we're going to continue looking. Of course, I like that card. I would like to buy more of it, but nope, not right now. Evangelist. I remember when that was like 20, 30 cents. Sentinel, you guys know I bought loads of these things for pennies, 10 cents. And still, nobody can explain to me why this thing, a maxed out copy, which has all the abilities that a Lord Aranthus costs, why is this thing going for, you know, even $4 times 46? 46 times 4, $184, as opposed to the Lord Aranthus, which is like $180 for one. Like, what's going on there? Anyways, I don't care. Not my problem. Yeah, Lava Launcher is great. If you don't watch Crypto Llama, you should. Great YouTuber, excellent content. The way I describe his stuff is it's concise and it's precise, and I really enjoy all of his stuff. So if you've never heard of him, check him out. And the other day he was talking about Jin Chihuahua, and he said he calls him Chihuahua. I like that. I'm gonna buy a couple Chihuahuas myself. Look at this, maxed out copy for under $80. An epic monster, which is very high level, with great stats for melee, 3 speed. 3 speed's a little questionable, but you're going to probably play this guy with Kitty. 6 armor, 10 hearts, thorns, and rage, and true strike. I love that guy, especially when you're in a situation where, you know, when they only let you pick even monsters. This is a great even monster opportunity. I love having options on the dragon team that can fit in, that can slot into those moments where you maybe don't have a lot of even monsters. Well, here you go. Even if you put him on the back as like a sneak protector, he's gonna give the sneak attackers such a big problem with all that armor and with all the with the thorns damage. And then guess what? You go dragon, fire splinter, and you do that amplify thorns damage guy with this guy, and love it. So yeah, we're gonna buy a couple of the copies of this. I don't want to buy that one though. You know, it's a great card, but let's just get 3 for now. And you see, I'm coming in and I'm scooping like the cheapest of them on the marketplace. I'm buying the ones that are, you know, they are the cheapest for the Jin Chihuahuas. And then I move on. We go look at the next reward card. I probably should get, you know, this is a great card. Ooh, hang on a second. Yeah, we can do that. These epic cards I really like because common cards you need 400 copies. Epics you need 46. Why does that matter? Well, when you go into a marketplace and you buy 400 copies of a common card, of any card, you're going to draw the price up by yourself. Whereas if you come in here, you know, I just bought 9 copies, 9 BCX, I think, unless it didn't go through. Did it go through? I think I just bought that. Yes, I did. I just bought 9 copies for $1.39 each, and those other card. What other card was it? Jin Chihuahua. That there was maxed out copies. Yeah, there was maxed out copies here. So you're buying at the cheapest possible BCX price. You can get a max copy, 2 max copies right now. I love that idea. With Epic, you can do that. With Common, it's much more difficult. We'll actually go to the Commons next, and actually no, we're gonna look at Rare first. First, I gotta get my girl. Yeah, we are definitely buying that. Yeah, I really like this card. The Triage, the Strengthen, the 3 magic. Plus the card art is sick. I love that. Okay, so we're gonna go over to, I got 230. I think that's all of the epics. Over to the rares. Wow, Kelp Initiate $7 each. For those of you who think, you know, buying at these prices that we're talking about down here with these new reward cards is too high, you don't understand where these ones came from. When is the next Splinterlands AMA, guys? Feels like it's been a long time. Did they have one last week? I don't think so. I need some AMA in my life. I think last week there was, or the week before there was 2, wasn't there? There was the regular, and then there was a Mavs AMA. And so I felt spoiled. And then this week, I think it's been, or last week it's been dry, I think. I think I still need a few of these ferrymen to get my guy maxed out. How many do you need? 115. Yeah, we're gonna buy. Tempted to buy that, but no, we'll be a little more patient than that. I'm not saying I'm spending all this tonight. I'm looking at all the new reward cards. Looks like so far we're more than halfway through, and I've only spent about a third of my money. Not even. That's okay. We'll dollar cost average, right? We're gonna look again tomorrow. We'll look again the day after. We'll look until they stop making cards. Let's put it that way. Love the Venari Wavesmith, but I think I have a max copy now, and I want to focus on cards I don't yet have copies of. That's a card that I like. I mean, I like them all. See, now that we're in the rares, we need 115 copies. Look at that. Those were 55s, 54 cents each. Then we're up to 56. Then we're 57. Then we're 64, 62, 3, 4. You know, by the time I get 100 copies, I'm spending 70. I'm probably spending double almost what I'm starting at to start off with. So that's why at the rare and the common, it can be very difficult actually, unless you're really patient. If you come in on your rare and like if you come in and you really want this card, buy a couple copies today, come back tomorrow or the next day, buy a couple more copies and do that for a month or two. And you'll get the card. For a good price, for the best price. In fact, throw down bids also. Put your bid in on Peak Monsters, which allows you to state a price you're willing to purchase for, and then sellers will come to you and they'll say, okay, you know, it seems reasonable. I'll liquidate mine because Infidel wants it for, it's going on the market for 54 cents. But if I list it for 54 cents, I might have to wait a few days. If I just sell it to him for 48 cents, I can get the deal done right now and I have the money to spend. So people do that all the time. And you should consider that. Oh, I need definitely need a maxed out copy of this in the future. I also want to get some gold cards because the golds are super cheap. $2 each, I saw. That's crazy. In the old days, $1 for a gold card was like, you know, no one wanted it. But now to see $2 for a reward card, to me, that feels like a basement price. And again, I could be wrong, but it feels like it. I already have a bunch of Nagas, but I'm not gonna be. I need more Nagas because this is an excellent card. This thing will rent. This thing will be super desirable in the future. I promise you that. It's too cheap. It's too useful. It's too versatile. It's too amazing to not be desirable in the future. And I absolutely want to have several copies that I can have, one for every one of my accounts, one for rental, maybe more for rental. We'll see. But as much as I love it though, I also want to put assets into these other monsters that I love. So it can't be, I can't just buy every copy of that. Come on. Rewards. We were looking at rare. Hope that sale went through. Dude, the Gargoyle Devil looks pretty nasty to me too. Man, all of these cards look nasty. What's going on? What are you guys doing selling this for 26 cents? This is an excellent card. With the stun? Are you kidding me? 30 cents. I feel like 30 cents is a bit much, so I'm getting a little carried away, but this card is excellent. So we're stopping at 30 cents, which is $9 worth of Basilisk. That's fine by me. This card is stun in the second position. I don't care that it has less hit points than the Manticore. This card has armor. It has almost as many armor and hearts. Plus the stun just is an amazing advantage. You could go Dragon in a situation where it's low mana, and you could go Manticore, Twilight Basilisk, Naga Assassin, and a 3-cost Summoner. That's going to be 3, 7, 11, 13 mana cost. That's so crazy. That's such a crazy team, and it would be very powerful. Yeah, so back to the market. I like the exploding rats, but I want to focus on other things first. I think the Seedsmith is pretty helpful. But I don't love the green Splinter. It's one of my least favorite Splinters. So when it comes to Death Splinter, Fire Splinter, and Life Splinter, I'm more aggressive with my buying. And Dragon, also with Dragon. Yeah, for 17 copies. Look at that, 23 cents that's like, you know, 20% cheaper than the next card. You know, Buddy could come in here and he could sell it for 27 cents each, but he just totally undercuts the market. I gotta buy that. This is a good card. A really good card at the higher levels too. I think I gotta buy this one too. I do. I want to wrap it up here pretty quick, but I need to check out the commons. We'll do golds tomorrow. That's what we'll do. Today we're doing just the regular foils. Tomorrow we're gonna look at golds. These cards. Nightmare is such a good card. You telling me this thing's 17 or 15 cents? Ooh, $60. This is a great tank for $60. Right there. I don't want to buy the full copy though. I'll buy those because I think I'm pretty close on mine. And again, although I love these cards, I need to max out other cards before I go double dipping on certain ones. Like the Pellicor Mercenary is a card I need to have. Need to have this card. Give it to me. It's not enough. Only $3. I need more. 12 cents? Are you kidding me, dude? Especially since I'm trying to sell my flesh column. I need to have this self-healing big hit point tank that can come in and help me out. How low can this thing go? Maybe it could go down to 4 cents. That would be crazy to me. But maybe. If it did, would I be disappointed? Not even a little bit. Because I'm not trying to make a trade for, you know, a week or a month. I'm here to play this game for years to come, and I will be using these cards for their utility as well as enjoying the appreciation that comes from them. Did that go through? Yep. Nope. I think these already went through. I think I bought these ones, so I'm not going to try and click on them again. I'll just get that error screen. Incense. You kidding me? We're going to pop over to Peak Mouse just because it's taking too long. Look, we're going to go rewards, common, $7. Okay. Venari Heatsmith, 7 cents. Are you shitting me? No, 8 cents. I don't have a max copy of you yet, and I like this card a lot with the Amplify. Okay, make it so. 5,000 credits. Oh yeah, the Gargoyle. We gotta get you. Look at this. 400 BCX, $28. Oh my goodness. I have to. I'm doing it. 56,000. Oh, I might regret this, but I don't think I will. I've been here too many times and I've seen this too often. Hang on a second. It's just that it's a great price, but we're buying one, not two. It's a great price. You want a tank for $28? Get in here now and buy this Gargoyle Lion. But I just need, like I've already blown through half of it. And I want to look at the golds. Like look at the Gargoyle Lion over here. Just giving them away. And we didn't really look at the legendaries close enough. I wanted a deceiver. We're gonna go bulk. We're gonna buy highest level card. I don't care. $15,000. What did I buy? I'm just checking the prices quickly. All of them are like 9.9 cents for each of those pellet deceivers I just bought. And I bought 150 of them or something. Okay, that's it. We spent 160,000 credits, and I'm gonna do it again tomorrow because these cards are amazing, and I think you guys are sleeping on these cards. I think you guys are waiting for Chaos Legion because you're certain they're gonna be amazing, and you're just sleeping on these cards. You're not seeing what they can be, and I'm seeing it, so I'm loading up. And I don't want to wait until you see it because then they're going to go from 9 cents to 30 cents, and that's a huge difference. And by that point, I'm going to have max copies of all these things. So I love this game. If you're interested in following Splinterlands, any sort of updates on gameplay, meta development, tips and tricks that you can use to grind further, farther, faster, or to maximize your returns with that time and intention, and stick around. And guys, guild tournaments coming soon. Stay tuned. Have an amazing night. God bless.